New tonight, St. Louis County plans to roll back more restrictions, including on youth sports, as coronavirus numbers in the county improve. But much of the rest of Missouri remains in the red zone with rising case numbers and record hospitalizations. News 4's Alexis Sotos is breaking down what we know right now.
There is good and bad news when it comes to COVID-19 numbers across Missouri. Here in St. Louis County, the positivity rate is just under 5%. Compare that to the statewide positivity rate, which is around 14%. And because of those improving numbers here in St. Louis County, they do plan to ease back on some of their restrictions. The demands of let them play may soon be met. St. Louis County is expected to ease restrictions on high-contact sports for high schoolers, including football, and ease capacity restrictions on local businesses. It comes as COVID-19 case numbers continue to improve in St. Louis City and County. Dr. Alex Garza, head of the pandemic task force, says that's in large part to mask mandates and other restrictions.
Early on in the pandemic, most of our cases were coming from the urban areas such as St. Louis City and St. Louis County.
In April, St. Louis City and County accounted for 80% of all COVID cases in the state. Today, that number is 25%.
The majority of the growth in cases, the majority of the growth in hospitalizations are coming from those rural areas.
The latest numbers show 1,086 people are hospitalized across Missouri with COVID-19. St. Louis City officials say hospitalizations remain stubbornly high, but that recent weeks have shown that public health interventions have made an impact.
The more the rural area, I don't think they're following as stringent the guidelines as we are down here in the city.
For Vicki Gussman, remembering her mask is the biggest adjustment over the last 8 months, along with limiting time with her grandkids. But she says there are sacrifices they're willing to make.
I think there's a sense of unity in it as well. If we're going through this together, then we want to take care of each other.
Of course, we know not everyone is as accepting of some of those mandates. We do expect County Executive Dr. Sam Page to give some more details on what it will take to get those high schoolers back on the football field. We do expect it to require schools to submit a plan to the health department. A lot of questions remain, though, including what about spectators and any other restrictions. We'll, of course, ask those questions and bring you that press conference on the KMOV News app. Reporting in Clayton, Alexis Sotos, News 4.